Hello again, guys. In today's lecture, I'm going to speak about politeness, okay? Another new topic. Politeness, it can be defined as the means employed to show awareness of another person's face, okay? Politeness, it differs from one culture to another, and also the way that other understand it, also it differs, okay, from one person to another. We can use just like these words. I would appreciate. We can use excuse me. We can use could you. We can use may you. Okay. We can use with all due respect. So if you are so direct, you are going to be rude. Okay. وبالpoliteness دائما مطلوب اللي هو indirect. Okay, so you don't have to be direct, you have to be indirect in order to show politeness. So politeness is a psychological behavior. It has nothing to do with language. Okay, it has nothing to do with language, but language is used as a means to show politeness. Okay, so sometimes we don't have to use words to show politeness, just like we may not use please or something like that, just like these words. Sometimes the whole structure, so the whole structure shows politeness, just like may you sit down, okay? Could you show me the way to the school, okay? Excuse me, may I answer you? I would appreciate, etc. Okay, so sometimes if you look at the whole structure altogether, you will discover that the whole structure shows politeness. Okay, so sometimes we have to be indirect in order to be more polite. So if you remember, when we were talking about pragmatics, and just like I told you, a sentence which was I am sick, okay? I feel sick. This, we said that there is no any problem whatsoever according to semantics, and according to structure, according to syntax, okay? So everything is okay, okay? But whenever we come to pragmatics, the matter differs, okay? I feel sick, it has many interpretations. Maybe it means a permission to go, okay, to leave the lecture, okay? Imagine that you have a lecture and you want to leave the lecture, so you said you have to say that sir, I have a terrible headache, okay, I'm sick, okay. This means a permission to go. This means a request, okay, to go out of the class, okay. So this the speaker here uses an indirect way to show politeness, okay. So when the student says I have a terrible headache or I'm sick, okay, this does not give information, okay. The sentence does not give an information, okay. It is a request, okay, to go. It's a permission to go out. So instead of saying I have to leave, I must leave, okay, I should, or etc., instead of saying these sentences, he says, I have a headache, I am sick, I feel sick. So this is a very indirect way to go out. So the student, of course, the student is, a native speaker, so he's aware of using his words. Okay, he's aware of حفظ ماء الوجه. Okay, face. Okay, face saving act. Now, we have to differentiate between face threatening act and versus face saving act. Okay, so the student here uses a very indirect speech act, and in order to save his face, okay, the face of the listener, حتى ما لازم ما قالها بطريقة very rude حتى لا يترزل، فقالها بهاي الطريقة to show politeness. So the context here is very important, okay? It changes the meaning of the sentence, okay? It changes the meaning of the sentence. So again, this sentence, I feel sick, if it is said by a patient to a doctor, it means something else. It means give me a medicine. Okay, if it is said by a friend to his friend, it may mean something else. Okay, maybe I cannot go with you. Maybe leave me alone. Etc. Okay, so منو اللي جاي يغير معنى الجمل هذه اللي هو الكونتكست. Okay, it's a very important. So whenever you be indirect, you're going to be polite. Okay, so here face threatening act, if they want to threat other people's face, they may behave as being rude or direct. Okay, بينما الفيس saving act, when people try to save other people's face, they have to be polite, very polite. Okay, so the student, when he says I have a headache or I feel sick, he wants to save, okay, the face of the listener here. So here the speaker says something that represents a threat to another individuals. Okay, اللي هو negative face. Okay, بينما هنا speaker says something to listen a possible threat or to maintain, okay, a good self image اللي هو نسميه positive face.